welcome. You're watching GMO Media Presents Incredible Brands with me, Gitanjali. So today we're in the beautiful city of Gurugram as we delve into one of the fastest growing real estate developers in India, Axon Developers. The real estate market in India is a significant sector of the country's economy. The growth of this sector in India has been driven by the rise in urbanization, the growth of the economy, and the increasing disposable income of the middle class. The Indian real estate market is fueled by developers who act as the driving force behind new construction and development projects. In sync with this dynamic, Axon Developers is emerging as a pioneer that is transforming the real estate ecosystem through future-focused, sustainable development in India. Specializing in both residential and commercial segments, it is emerging as a powerful positive disruptor with an innovative and concept-based living approach towards project development. And we are here today with none other than Ankit Kansal, founder and managing director of Axon Developers. Under Mr. Kansal's leadership, Axon Developers has grown rapidly and has carved its niche as one of the most innovative real estate developers in India. He is known for his innovative approach to real estate sector and has been instrumental in introducing new technologies and digital platforms to this industry. Being accoladed with several awards and recognitions for his contributions to the real estate industry, Mr. Kansal is an incredible leader and an inspiration for all. So today we are here with none other than Mr. Ankit Kansal, who's the founder and managing director of Axon Developers. So come, let's welcome Mr. Kansal to the show. Welcome to Incredible Brands, Mr. Kansal.
Good evening, Gitanjali. It's nice to be here.
The first thing I'd like to know about is your journey and your experience in the sector.
So Gitanjali, I've been working since the age of 17 years old, and we have been running various businesses and entered real estate in 2014. And we entered in real estate with a distribution business. So we run an organization called 360 Realtor, which became one of the largest real estate distributors in the country today. And thereafter, in 2021, we incorporated Axon Developers, where we are developing different projects under the brand in different parts of the country. And we want to definitely create a niche for us in the development market.
So with your immense experience, you've incepted Axon Developers. So take us through the genesis story.
360 was definitely our first initiative into real estate. And we started as a very small organization out of Gurgaon and then expanded into 42 cities across India today. We are also there in 9 countries across the globe. So that gave us right understanding of what the customer demands are, made us really strong with the distribution network. Because real estate today, one of the biggest pillar of Indian real estate development is sales and marketing. And understanding customer expectation, understanding what they demand, makes our life easier in creating a product which is as per customer expectation rather than what we think would work for them. So we reverse engineer and ensure we bring unique products back to the consumer today, which are not there already in the market, and have a good product bouquet of offerings across to the consumer.
So what, according to you, sets Axon Developers apart from other contemporary real estate developers?
So I think there are 2 different angles on where I would want to take your thought process to. One is how we believe and how we operate, primarily on our business ethics, because I think real estate have gone through a lot of turmoil. And if we look at last 10 to 15 years, the biggest turmoil has happened due to not strong ethics of the developer in the trade. We also, as a responsible corporate, have to be transparent and ethical in our approach to make things better. And that's what we are doing at Axon, ensuring that whatever we commit, we deliver slightly better than what we have committed.
So, Mr. Kansal, how do you ensure that all the parties involved in this project value chain are fully informed and in agreement throughout the process? And what steps do you take to mitigate potential issues and risks?
We ensure that all are duly well informed and kept in loop. Of course, we are going through a major transition, as I said earlier. With inception of RERA, things are getting cleaner, they are getting more regulated. But still, there are a lot of room for us to improve and create a self-discipline for ourselves. When it comes about authorities like RERA, licensing bodies, local municipalities, we ensure that we adhere to entire guidelines laid out by them, and we are in line with what is expected out of us as a developer, and ensure that we do not take any shortcuts on the entire situation. Two most important stakeholders in our space, consumer or a customer. If duly informed, we have a very transparent mechanism. There is an opportunity for consumer to escalate the matter to any level, and subsequently, if he is not able to get a resolution, they would definitely have an access directly to me so that we can intervene. And that's what really creates and ensures a procedure where our team work towards finding a solution if they know a solution is not taken care of.
At Axon Developers, we understand the importance of marketing research and analysis, which helps us curate the project specifically for them as per the current market demand and their requirement. It also helps us give them the insightful information for their investment as well as end use. We hire world-renowned research partners who gives us such reports, which gives us an insight about what the customer needs are, what their requirements are, what are the economic conditions, and what are the future prospects. We use all these resources along with our own in-house online and offline survey reports, which gives us a very detailed information about what is the current need. At Axon Developers, we go beyond the traditional and the digital marketing. We go towards customer analytics, understanding the past behavior, predicting the future with the trends that has already been established. Creating of a brand equity is of foremost importance to any brand. What we believe is that creating of a brand equity can only be done by customer delight. So customer is the foremost thing for any marketing team, and that is what we believe in. The most important measurement for any brand success will be the word of mouth. And the word of mouth for Axon Developers is an upstick from any normal brand. We being very new to the market, the referrals and the loyalty which the customers have shown to Axon Developers is a phenomenal thing that we have achieved. And we wish to continue having the customer loyalty because that is what talks more about a brand than anything else. The strategic brand communication and visual arts are created keeping customers in mind and is in line with the current trend as well. We do a lot of segmented and targeted marketing, which is ROI driven. At the same time, the purpose of the entire campaign is to fulfill the customer's requirement.
So, how do you see the real estate industry in India, and how do you see Axon Developers contributing to this vision?
Two aspects to this question. One, real estate in India. We sitting in 2023, we look at Indian economy touching to $7 trillion by 2030, which definitely would make us, if not second, at least the third biggest economy in the world. And you'll be surprised to hear that we are expecting Indian real estate to contribute nearly $1 trillion out of those 7 trillion. So while we were sitting at 2021, our Indian real estate stood at 200 billion. So you're looking at a 5x growth in next 9 years from 2021. That's a phenomenal growth which we are talking about. See, as I said in the start, I had been into international business, export business. The way that economy boomed, the biggest benefit of that was real estate. I see that kind of same synchronization happening in India. I am a very, very firm believer, next 10 years, if of India, anybody and everybody would be able to make some great opportunity out of this country. And as a part of it, $1 trillion industry, which is our Indian real estate, will make the best of this opportunity. I personally feel Indian real estate have gone through a complete cycle. If you look at 20 years back, the largest developers 20 years back, none of them would exist today, which does not normally happen in any other trade. But our industry is going through that radical change where corporates and professionals are taking over the Indian real estate now, where people like branded organizations who were from FMCG, from other larger sectors like for Tata, Godrej, L&T, and quite a few of them are entering into Indian real estate. So that change is happening and that change is inevitable. You did not know of Godrej or Tata in real estate 10 years back. They didn't exist. But then they are taking a big pie or the big share of Indian real estate today.
Mr. Kansal, there is a lot more to be discussed about Axon developers, but now it's time for a short break. So we'll be back after a short break. You keep watching Incredible Brands featuring Axon developers. As the Indian real estate market continues to evolve, companies are faced with the challenge of keeping up with the ever-changing landscape. Axon Developers, however, has proven to be a trailblazer in the industry. Through a distinctive blend of innovation, customer centricity, and an in-depth comprehension of the Indian real estate sector, they have cemented their position as a leader. With a steadfast focus on the future, Axon consistently incorporates new technologies and platforms to streamline their operations and expand their customer base. As a result, their offerings remain relevant and appealing to the contemporary Indian home buyer. Welcome back after the break. So we're in conversation with Mr. Ankit Kansal, the founder and managing director of Axon Developers. So Mr. Kansal, you've recently launched a project near Goa, The Origin. So tell us about it.
Let me talk about the concept first with you, which will make you understand this all much better than just the project. Origin is a completely new concept. It's an integrated tourism township. The concept doesn't exist in the country right now. We are trying to develop a second home township near all the holiday destinations across the country. We are working towards creating a serviced living kind of a second housing where you don't have to think 2 times before going in there. You will have in beautiful places across the country. COVID has really changed the way we think today. People are spending a lot of time in recreation. They want a better lifestyle. They want to work from a place where they can have a better lifestyle compared to working from office 9 to 7. And that has really made us believe that Origin could be the next destination for people of all strata of life, right at a very early stage. Everybody wants a larger home, a better home, and more for a second home today. Second home concept, which was a luxury for anybody in India, is becoming a necessity of middle class of the country. Origin is coming up across all different scenic locations across the country with nice weather. We have our projects lined up right from Nandi Hills in Bangalore to Pune to Goa. We are coming up with multiple projects in Goa. And then of course in beautiful mountains of Rishikesh, Naren Nagar, Chamba. So in all the different locations, these are not the only township which we are coming with. We are also looking at a jewel which is still unexplored, which is Northeast. We are looking at Northeast also to come up with a second home concept.
So Mr. Kansal, how does the Origin differ from other real estate projects in India?
As I said, this is the first integrated tourism township. So it is dedicated towards second home. While we presume a lot of people who are looking at doing a retirement life or who can work from home would definitely make it a primary home. The unique positioning of this project is that there's something for every strata of the society. So while there have been tourism townships, places like Ambi Valley and all, but they were completely out of bound for middle class of the country. With our current project, we bring that value chain also within the system, and they can own a beautiful second home for themselves, and which is still affordable and reasonable onto their pocket. So that's a unique proposition which we bring to our consumers over there.
Ron, as a developer, has been a very innovative developer with the out-of-the-box thought process right from the beginning. We have been evolving some very innovative strategies as far as the customers are concerned. We believe in direct interface with the customers rather than approaching them indirectly. So the response as a result has been phenomenal from day one. And as far as customer satisfaction is concerned, we have been majorly focusing, our major point of focus is after sales services that we give to our customers. May it be their assured returns, may it be their timely payments, may it be their documentations. And as a result, we have been getting outstanding referral customers and sales from the existing customers to date.
So how does this project fit into your overall business strategy?
I personally feel we have a vision of being there in top 10 developers in next 5 years. Origin as a concept will make us stand apart, will have a niche of its own. And I personally have a thought that to become one of the largest developer, you have to have a unique proposition, which we definitely have in a way by offering second home. We want to be the largest organization offering second home, and that itself could open up opportunities where we become location agnostic. So vacation homes are as much required in NCR as much in Bangalore. And that's what really makes us quite unique, and it helps us achieve our number of what we want to really go up to in time to come.
You've been known in the industry for developing great teams. So how much importance do you give to team development in Axon developers?
See, I think you're only as good as the people around you. And I think this is not just a thing, this is a factual situation. If you have the right team, you can achieve anything. If you have the right people behind you, you can walk as fast as possible in your career growth. And I think that has been very, very important. Across all businesses, we have understood how to build large teams, how to get good talent together and make them work in a cohesive environment. And I think the same implies to Axon as well. We are trying to get best people in the industry, join us, hold hands, and drive this business forward. Because if we want to create something world-class, we will need a world-class team in here. And we are putting all the impetus behind to make a perfect team who can take us to our goals in next 5 years.
Well, so finally, what can we expect from Axon developers in the future?
World-class townships, different real estate which did not exist in the country till now, a vacation home which you want to go every time, again and again, a destination which is unique in itself, and clean and ethical wave of business where we definitely create value for our investors, but at the same time ensure that all commitments towards our consumers and customers are taken care of.
Well, with this, I'd like to thank you for joining us today, Mr. Kansal, and sharing some valuable insights for the viewers.
Thank you, Gitanjali. Thank you.
Axon Developers has emerged as a prominent player in the Indian real estate industry by blending innovation, customer centricity, and an unwavering understanding of the market. The company's dedication to keeping pace with the latest technologies and service offerings while staying focused on meeting customer needs has placed it at the forefront of the industry. As Axon looks ahead, it's evident that the company's steadfast commitment to its fundamental values of trust, reliability, and customer centricity will continue to fuel its success and expansion. With a proven track record of surpassing customer expectations, they are well positioned to keep making a significant impact in the Indian real estate sector. With this, it's a wrap in today's episode. We'll be back with more such incredible brands. Till then, you keep watching GMO Media Presents Incredible Brands on Zee Business. Bye-bye and take care.